you doing? Quiet. Yeah, we had quite a productive day yesterday. Really pleased with.
We didn't have that much of a productive day. We only did this.
Oh yeah, it was the day before. Actually, the day before was more productive. I'm going back to the dreaded stair situation. So have a look how that develops during the day. I think.
Now Ernie's leg is now looking like it's okay after he had a little bit of a hurt himself on the steps coming down into the boat. Hopefully they will be sorted today. Fingers crossed. It's not like I married a joiner. Not like he knows what he's doing. Just going to do a little tester on here. One coat of it. I'm only going to do one, but every now and again.
Oh, nice.
No?
Yes, effective.
Every now and again, I'm smiling because this is the second time we've actually filmed this, and he's done the same thing and come round because I didn't press record. Every now and again, I literally just got a little bit on my brush and just in places did like 2 coats, so it on the light of it, so but I don't want it too everywhere, so it gives it that really effect. But it's worked out well with the black. I've managed to do properly on. You can see that's a bit light there, so let me just, there you go. But yeah, that's the finished article. I think it looks really good actually, as opposed to what it was. So now on to the other side.
Didn't sleep that well again, did you, last night?
No, I'm not sleeping very well at all. I keep going into panic mode. So I have to do like a check in my head before I drift off to sleep, and it generally consists of, is the fire okay? Is it going to get out of control? I haven't heard the carbon monoxide alarm. Does that mean we're safe? Is the gas going to escape and we're not going to wake up?
Well, I don't think this helped, did it?
So the fire got really hot, the hottest it got yesterday. It was really warm in here, and the tiles on the back were really, really hot. So the other side of the wall,
which is only about 18 mil thick.
Yeah, nothing.
MDF or something.
It's the bathroom. We're obviously not doing the bathroom yet, so I haven't really looked in it. But I just had a feeling that there's some stuff in the cupboard because it's where the cassette toilet is, and in the cupboard we found
white spirit and barbecue lighter.
Yeah. So my worry
which is
was
probably around about, I suppose, about
5 centimetres.
Sort of, yeah. About 20 centimetres or so away from the actual fire in reality. Although there's a wall and some tiles in between. Like we said, it's very thin. What a sensible place to put them. So they are now outside the base, clearly.
So, yeah, so my panics are good sometimes because they get me to search for things that might be. My next panic is I keep smelling diesel. Obviously the engine's up that end. So we've got the kitchen, lounge, then the bathroom, then the bedroom. Every time I walk through the bathroom, diesel, really, really strong smell. So I have no idea where that's coming from. But yeah, going back to me sleeping, I'm hoping that I will get used to it. Maybe because it's new. What am I on? Maybe my 5th, 6th night on the boat. I don't know how many nights I've had on the boat.
You are a natural panicker.
But sleep, I naturally panic. Anyway, but I'll just want every night it's the same fire. Carbon monoxide, sinking. Yesterday was the wind. Night before was the wind. The wind was howling and I thought, crikey, are we going to come untied? That's another one. Are our ropes too tight? Are they too loose? Is it going to sink? Would I wake up if it sunk? Would I wake up when my feet were wet? What would the dog do? Loads of panics. I just hope I do settle into boating life.
To be fair though, watching Titanic just before we went to bed really didn't help on that situation. Or on backdraft the night before.
Backdraft? I can't. What's that? I don't know if I've seen that.
American Fire Crew.
Oh right, yeah, I have seen Backdraft. Yeah, but hopefully I will settle into boating life.
Maybe if we watch a good ghost movie tonight.
No.
Yeah?
Yeah, spiders, that's another thing.
Oh,
So last night I was drifting off, like I said, CO2 gas, fire, everything else, and then as I drifted I thought, okay, stop thinking about it. I was like, oh, my mouth's open. Oh, stop breathing through your mouth, breathe through your nose because spiders are crawling in your mouth. do a spider check all the time. They're all right. Except I touched one the other day, didn't I? Thinking it was the spot of something on the wall. Went like that. And it's like his warm body was like on my finger. Like, ooh. But yeah, just explaining why I've got massive bags under my eyes because they're sleeping down here.
You've had bags for years.
I have actually. But yes, hopefully things will settle down. Have you got any ideas of how I can settle my mind from racing?
Didn't help.
Also finding those products in there.
Obviously.
We also, as Paul's doing that back cupboard now then, the ceiling, and I'm looking at the ceiling, I'm like, what's that in the ceiling? Polystyrene, the whole ceiling is kitted out with polystyrene. So that obviously then sent my mind racing again because polystyrene is extremely flammable. So I was like, oh, is polystyrene by our, because the roof by the roof, ceiling, same thing, gets really hot. I don't think it needs re-fire, you know, the rope that you get. I think it needs all, because it's just black up there, so but I need to learn more about it first. But I was panicking, thinking, oh my god, the boat's going to go up because it's polystyrene is the insulation, because it's an old boat. So we haven't removed polystyrene. Don't know whether we should be removing it, but we haven't. But yeah, so that didn't help either. My mind yesterday running riot.
Stop panicking.
Not panicking. Everything's fine.
Stop panicking.
So now I'm going to paint. Ceiling is paint.
Ceiling. I'm going to continue to paint it white. I prefer the white because it looks brilliant.
I'm going to. Ceiling is painted. I'm going to paint the bit white wall there.
Yes.
Will you stop with that accent? I don't even know what that accent is.
It is a made
Should I do with the duck hatch?
It is what's his name from Pink Panther.
No, it sounds more like the
It is Inspector Clouseau.
No, the policeman in Hello Hello.
Hello.
Remember him?
Yes, I do.
Anyway, the ceiling is painted all the way along to that. You can see that wall. Oh, look at this out on a broom. That look back there because I haven't been able to get there because
that is not a hat on a broom. That is a very skinny worker.
The stairs are sort of done. Look, he's done something. We went down them a minute ago.
Yeah.
There's going to be little baskets underneath, a couple of them.
We'll do close-up inspections.
The cupboard is in over there as well.
Yes.
So I can't get any further over this way because
Yes.
he's working there. I swear it sounds like every duck is laughing at you. They sort of go, wah, 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 wah. You laughing at me? You laughing at me? My leaky boat. So I've got a bit wet because I took Ernie out in it. Dropped his lead by accident. He didn't go anywhere though. He was as good as gold. Bless him, he's down there now. Hey, there he is. Curled up in a little ball by his toys. Smallest toy basket in the world. Can you hear the ducks? See, look. See the tissue there because it's raining, so the water is still coming in, even though Paul put the polystyrene over the duck hatch. It still comes in.
Yes. Yes, that didn't really solve the problem.
It's very warm down here though.
We have to look
Got all the windows open. We've had to because of the paint fumes, but
we need to look closer
at what?
at why the polystyrene.
Can you talk normally?
Okay. I'll have a proper look
As to why your bodge job is not working.
when it's not raining.
And why can you look at a leak when it's not raining?
because then I'll be able to successfully repair it.
Right. So it's raining and we've got leaks coming in everywhere again. So the polystyrene that Paul did on this duck hatch didn't work.
The temporary repair that Liz suggested didn't quite
No,
work.
I didn't suggest that.
You did. It was your idea. You said, look at that.
Well, my next idea, he was going to use bin liner, and I said no, tin foil. Because then you can shape it to create a tray so it goes away from these duck hatches. So we're trying. So he's on the outside, I'm on the inside, dry, just. He's also discovered a leak by the water pump. So I think we fixed that now. Or he turned the water off, one or the other.
Right, I need a long neck, long as that.
No, you want to come up and see Daddy? Yeah, but he does. There you go. Don't see Daddy. Don't go anywhere, though. plugged into our electric there then? Oh, is it at the other end? Yeah, of course, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, hang on. Hang on. Leave it, Hans. Hans? Right, well that top one doesn't actually lock into anything anyway. This top one doesn't lock into anything, should it? Oh, it's not been locking into there.
Where's it been logging?
It's not at all, it's been going there, but if I pull it into there...
Yeah, it won't still won't solve the problem. Right, open them both up, sorry.
Oh no, because it took me ages to get this one shut. Yeah.
I want to tuck this in above the door. Slam it.
Yeah.
Actually slam it. Right, where's my finger?
It's got caught in that. Honestly, Crowbots, I feel your pain with your duck hatches now. I know exactly what you're talking about with these duck hatches. I've watched so many of your videos about your duck hatches and I really do feel for you. They got one of the bloody things. I can hear the tin foil going on. Things we won't know until later because, well, I will because the tissue, hang on, you can't. The tissue down there that I've stuffed in is currently, dry. So I've just filled it in, so fingers crossed. Should really dry all that off. I mean, look at it up here. All fun and games. If we don't sink it, it's a laugh, isn't it, really? I can even rustling away up there. Is it working? Has it worked?
Well, it's sticking to the door.
I think that, honestly, giving that a shove has probably helped because we've shoved it right forward. That's not locked since we've been here.
I've already done it anyway. It shouldn't get in there.
Shouldn't get in there. Doesn't mean he won't.
All I'm relying on is the tin foil sticking to the doors because they're wet.
Yeah.
So obviously when it dries out, the tin foil just falls off.
Well, when it dries out, we won't have a leak, will we? So, can you see, let me hold them higher, so yeah. Colours like that. Got there, yeah.
Can I hear that? It's the engine running.
I don't know, I think you can probably hear me over the engine running, can't you? Yeah. I don't know, I'll turn me up. Turn the engine down,
They're
turn
going to
me
want
up.
to turn you up.
Probably not.
I think they're sitting there thinking, I want to hear her voice even
Probably
louder.
not. What do you mean even louder? I am loud, aren't I?
Or do you think
I am
they
loud.
prefer your voice on slightly soft, like...
Muted.
Right, so breakfast bar malarkey at the moment. She's sort of sorting out of shape. So basically, well, I suppose if I cut along there, I mean, it's not the actual sort of true size at the moment. And that, can you judge that from that at the moment, or?
No, I need to see your length.
What I say?
I need to see
I
the
thought we were
actual
going to be
length.
working on the boat today.
I'm going to need to see
Oh,
what the length are if I find out what angle.
All right. Well, I was thinking probably somewhere like that, really. Slightly sideways, isn't it? Not that any less.
Yeah, and are you doing it there as well then?
I've just put the tools away.
Oh, I didn't know if you...
Do you remember
The ducks are laughing again.
Yeah, I know. Do you remember what I said to you? I was just taking that corner off and you went, no.
Oh no, I'd prefer not to, I think, but might help coming round to this bit, mightn't it? It's only because I've just walked through it and knocked it.
You should do, really, but something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah? I'll go and set the saw back up again.
Okay.
Right, we've finally cut the breakfast bar to the right size. Used my biscuiter and we've got some biscuits glued in, ready to go. So I need to put it in position. Then we're going to clamp it up. And then we're going to Wix's and we're going to leave it to dry. The log burner's been on, so we are nice and toasty. Okay. We're just making a support for underneath the breakfast bar, which is a similar theme to the battens that we put on the wall the other day. So again, it's in the pine, and we're going to be staining it up to match those. So it's just quite a straightforward process. Got a base plate here. I've already pre-drilled, ready to go. Just a case of screwing these through, like so.
So from that angle, from this side it looks like that. So the stalls will sit underneath. And it'll be stained the same colour as I did yesterday.
Oak.
So you can see the effect, so it's, instead of the black you've got the see-through. Mainly so we can see what Ernie's doing when he goes disappearing in the kitchen. How long ago did you have colours?
Which time?
Well, the first time.
The first time was the first year.
So 20, yeah. December.
And then
20.
not this Christmas, but last Christmas.
Yeah. And he hasn't got his smell back.
So on the first time I didn't have my smell, and then I caught it again.
Which isn't great when you're on a boat, is it? Really, not to have a sense of smell.
Right. That's the only reason you're on it.
Rude.
You're actually my nose. That's why you're here.
Tiles were complete, although we've now decided to go all the way up, so they're now not complete again. So it's nearly come to the end of our Christmas break up here. Unfortunately, Paul's just tidying up the engine boards, refixing them because there was the water getting that in, as you may have seen in the previous videos.
I've had quite a bit of water come in, as you see. All they've done is this is the bottom side of the flooring basically, and all they've done is put a cheap draft proof strip round here to act as a capillary groove type thing, or capillary drip I should say, and consequently that's all peeled off over time, so water's been getting in there, and we had quite a downpour last night, so we purchased a Titan. You watch this boy in action. Well impressed. There we go. See you later. How good is that? Thumbs up for the Titan.
It's going to take you a while, isn't it?
No, I've done loads. I've already done 3 days. I'll say, it'll be empty, but about 2 or 3 minutes. That's it. It's superb, isn't it? How good was this superb? It's already dry the other side, right? It's empty the other side. This is where it's leaning. I'll be done like one more go, I think. So these are all the gullies that make the water run away. Flooring goes over the top. Water goes over the edge of the flooring, it drips into these areas. You've got drainage holes left and right, and the water runs away. Basically, that's how it works. So they're all bunged up with old sort of leaves and bits and pieces and that over the last sort of year or so. So, giving a good old hoover out.
And we've got to go home, and I really don't want to. We will be up here to see the weekends, but it's just I'm just loving it. And I know there's plenty that I should be doing right now, like the board. The batten that's behind me should be on the wall that's in front of me, but we don't want to. We're just eating lunch. That's what Ernie's trying to get my plate. We're just, we're just chilling, aren't we today, Ernst? Ready for the journey back home. Right, it's been so good up here. I've loved it. I look back when I take Ernie for a walk now. I look back at the boat and it's sort of, I'm falling in love with her a bit. It's sort of like quite proud moments to look back at the boat and sort of go, oh, she's ours. So that's quite cute. And I'm getting really emotional. I don't want to go home at all. I just want to be here. This is how she's looking after a few days of working on her. Next week we'll have the sofa arrival. Hopefully I would have done some curtains by then and some more homely features.
I'm up on the roof thinking what to do. We're all packed up, which leaves us still with a leak around the duck hatch. The tin foil didn't work. The polystyrene idea, yeah, that didn't work either. Just a last minute thought, I thought I'd put a tarpaulin over the top, hang down some bottles of water to hold it down the other side, and so put the old staircase on the top to weigh down the tarpaulin on the roof. Let's hope this works.
Fingers crossed for us. See you next time.
Yeah, bye guys. Catch you another time.